Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So today I decided to put together all my makeover videos that I've done in the last few years. A few of them was filmed on my vlog channel, so some of you guys might not have even seen them. But I did not get any new video filmed for today's video, so that is why we're doing a marathon. I hope that's okay with you guys, but my kid was on spring break this last week, and when he's home, it's really hard to get content filmed. It just is. I don't know why, and plus I was a little unmotivated this past week. So hopefully this week coming, there will be new videos coming out for this channel. I'll get some new stuff done for you guys and some new videos, but I hope that you enjoy today's video and get some motivation to maybe make over a room in your house. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like this video. Of course, it is over 2 hours long, so there's plenty of videos to watch here to get some motivation. I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will catch you guys in Wednesday or Thursday's video. I'm not sure what day I'm uploading yet, but I will see you guys back for a new video the next time. Thank you guys for being patient, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys. And pick out a couple decor items to finish off this room, but I am so happy that it is done. Me and my husband worked, I crap you guys not, 4 days on this project, and we were so whipped afterwards that we were just ready to be done with it. So the color paint that I'm using to paint the walls in here, which is what I'm doing now, is called a Coastal Dusk, and I got it at Lowe's, and it's in the Valspar if you guys are interested in the color that I used, but it's almost like a greenish gray, and I really liked it. It was definitely one of the colors that I was like going for. I wanted to do something different and a little bit out of my comfort zone because I'm a neutral person that doesn't really have a lot of color in my house, which you guys have probably seen. I like a lot of neutrals, a lot of grays, a lot of whites, but I really wanted to paint a color in my home, and I thought the laundry room would be a great place to do that, just to switch it up, change it up a little bit. I also want to point out the wallpaper we bought at Walmart. If any of you guys are wondering, it is a shiplap wallpaper. It was not what I expected it to be honest with you guys. I was going for more of like a whiter look, and it's actually a little bit more gray. So that was a little bit of a disappointment, but at the same time I really think it'll come together once I get my laundry room decorated the way that I want it to be. I think I'll end up really loving it. But as far as that goes, I would just be really careful whenever you guys are picking out your paper. Make sure that it's something that you really like, because to be honest with you all, the wallpaper is very expensive, and I didn't even know that it was going to be as much as it was until we went into it. And Walmart had a way more affordable wallpaper than anywhere else that I'd seen. I mean, I didn't really go online and look, but I mean, Amazon is normally a good place to get that kind of stuff, but I went to Walmart and found it for $30 a roll, which I just honestly think is crazy. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be that much. And the wall that we was doing is a pretty big wall too, so that was unfortunate. But the next time that me and my husband, if we ever decide to wallpaper any other rooms in our home, we actually have a method down now, and we actually know how to do it. There's also videos here on YouTube that can show you guys how to properly install it. So I definitely recommend doing that, but it's definitely a two-person job. It takes both of you guys to do it because somebody has to pull the paper down in the back, and I think So me and my husband are gonna start applying the wallpaper, and like I said, when we first started doing it, we weren't any good at it. We didn't know what we were doing. I had a lot of air bubbles, got some wrinkles. You also kind of learn how to fix that too. It's very fixable, but you just have to be careful. You have to do it slowly. You have to have a same method going whenever you're trying to scrape all the air bubbles out with your scraper, which is what I used, and I eventually get a really good method going, and me and my husband were like pretty good at it once we figured out how to properly do it. This was our first time, so it definitely was a process. We were really, the first day we did this, guys, we were cussing up a storm. We were so mad. It was really, really bad. I was ready to rip it all off, but the thing is that once we had it on the wall, I didn't know if you could refund it, like take it back. I figured you probably could not. So, and I don't really know, but I was just like, okay, we gotta make this work. So we worked really hard, and I think in the end, it comes out pretty good. Okay, so we're taking a little break. I want to be real and honest with you guys. This shit sucks. I finally got the rhythm with my little scraper tool, and I think it's working better. You gotta have two people to do this job, so I'm glad my husband's helping me, but we had some mistakes, and it's been kind of hard to try to fix it, and we spent, you know, a good amount of money on this wallpaper, so we gotta do what we can do with it. I'm not a professional, guys, and I feel like a failure in a way, because I had this vision in my head, like, I'm like, oh, I really want to redo I mean, I hope it still turns out okay. We're not done yet, and I want to get some painting done, hopefully a little bit today. I don't know. That's why we're just trying to finish up we're not going to have enough rolls to do the whole wall today, so I'll have to go back and buy some more. But I wanted to show you guys, like, be real with you guys so far what it looks like. I didn't get to also film a lot of me doing this because we were so frustrated. Like, we were both cussing and just like we're so over this. Like, it is a lot harder than when it looks, and I think what it is we can't get the lines to line up. But I mean, we got it up so far. This has been, I think, 2 strips. Like, okay, these are 2 strips right here. You can see the line where it starts, which I also don't like how you can see that, but I'm just gonna be real with you guys and show you that we're not professionals. So please don't judge me if you are a professional, but we're trying. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this. And then we got a lot of lines. And once you get these like creases, like the air bubbles you can fix, but you cannot fix these little line creases. Like, those are there permanently to stay. They look like crap. I'm really disappointed, but I didn't have my method down until I got over here. Once I got past these lines right here, which we had to rip the whole thing off and start over, and I didn't think it was even going to work, but it did, thankfully. It's pretty smooth all the way down until I get to the very bottom. I have a little line down there. Bench yet, so I don't know if I'm going to reveal this video. I want to reveal this on Sunday, but I wanted to reveal it when I was completely done, but that's probably not going to happen, so I don't know. We'll see. I hope that you guys liked what I've done so far, but I want to finish painting too, because that's driving me crazy. I started doing some taping up here, but we're running out of time too. It's already like 11 o'clock, and this is what we've gotten done in like hours, so it's been frustrating to say the least. So once we're at the middle of the wall, I'm just showing you guys because now I felt pretty confident in what we was doing. But as you can see, my husband is pulling down the paper in the back, and I'm taking my scraper tool. He only pulls it down about 8 inches, and you want to scrape the air bubbles out of the wallpaper. And it's actually pretty easy. You want to make sure your wallpaper is not sticking to the wall either. That was my husband's job, was to keep it off of the wall as he's pulling down, and then I'm the one that sticks it to the wall with my scraper. That is the method, and it works really, really good with 2 people. Like I said, you gotta have 2 people to do this. It's a lot easier. And then as far as like the straight lines, that was a little hard to accomplish. But overall, you guys really can't see our little mistakes on the camera. But in person, the wallpaper, like where we had overlapped it by mistake a few times, doesn't look the best, but we're actually going to try something here in a little bit, but we ended up taking it down. You guys will see. My husband had the idea to put boards up to cover the seams, and it was a really good idea, but I just didn't end up loving the way that it looked. But I'm going to include that in this video too and show you guys our little laundry room fail, which I feel like this whole video in my, just the way we was feeling about it, we just felt like it was a fail. But I will show you guys it. Okay guys, so I'm going to start painting now, but I wanted to show you guys. So 3 rolls got us this far. We need 2 more rolls to finish this big ass wall. We had a really bad mishap over here, but I think my bench that I'm going to order is going to cover it. So I think it'll be okay. But I wanted to be real with you guys and not, I don't know what happened here, but it gets really bad right here with the lines. It looks like crap, but you know what? Guys, this is, this is what happens when you're not a constructor or like a contractor type person. If the first piece is not right, a little tip for anybody trying to do wallpaper. If your first piece is not like level and like straight, the rest of them are gonna be screwed up. So our first one didn't go all the way over to the wall like it was supposed to, so it messed the rest of them up. Our design got messed up on our second strip because we just didn't pay attention to that. I don't think it looks bad, like if somebody was to walk into my house and they like, I don't think it looks bad in a way. I think it kind of definitely, like, the wallpaper definitely made the room look almost like when you're laying fake floor. It's like fake boards, you know? So it definitely did give it something different, which is what I wanted, but I just wish we could have done a little bit better installing it, but oh well. So I, like I said, recommend using painter's tape if you're not the best painter. I am okay if I take my time with it. Sometimes I get impatient and I don't enjoy painting at all. In fact, I really hate it, but I can do it. I'm not really good at making straight lines up above the ceiling, but I think I did okay. I did a lot better than what I expected to do in certain spots, but if you're not that confident, just buy the freaking painter's tape. And you know, I taped around my window and around my cabinets the best that I could. Like I said, there is some mistakes, but we're not perfect, and like I said, we're definitely not professionals, but this, doing it ourselves is going to save you, or doing it yourself, should I say, like us too, is going to save you like a lot of money instead of hiring somebody to come do it. So if you can paint, which is not really that hard to paint with a roller, I think the roller is really easy. It's a lot easier than the brush, but it's pretty simple to do if you've never painted before. I would just like practice maybe somewhere and you can get the hang of it. Okay guys, a sneak peek of day 1. It's pretty much done, except we have to do I'm gonna do a second coat of paint just to make sure that it's pretty good. We have to finish the wallpaper. My husband was running to Walmart to see if he could find the rest of it. This is what it looks like if you're looking from it this way, which doesn't look that cute, but if you're standing on the side, you can't really notice the mess ups as bad. I wish we could have done a better job, but it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the boards that we decided to stick up, which, by the way, if anybody is in the lumber industry right now or just looking to buy lumber in general, then you know that the freaking stuff is expensive. So these were like the cheapest little thin trim strips that we could even find, and we had bought, I think, 9 of them, and it was like $60, which is ridiculous. So I just definitely, I don't know what it is with like wood in general, but everything is so expensive right now that it makes me just like really frustrated. I just wish stuff didn't have to cost so much to do like home projects and stuff. Like a lot of people just can't do it because of that reason. And I would have loved to have used like real boards and like the real stuff on my wall, made like the real shiplap, but there is no way in hell me and my husband could afford that. So I think the wallpaper is definitely a good option for people that cannot afford the real stuff. And I think the wallpaper looked really nice. Like it's still like when you walk into my laundry room, your first thought would probably, well, since my lines ain't accurate, you can probably tell that it's not real. But if my lines were really straight, you couldn't. So I'm gonna give you guys a little quick overview of what has been done so far. So you guys saw we just put up these strips. You can't see the wallpaper seams now, which is like cool. I don't really know. It's not exactly what I envisioned, but I think it'll be fine. It does give like the laundry room a little something different. You guys can let me know your opinions down below. Whatever you guys think. Like, do you guys think that these look good, or do you think we should take them off? But the reason why we put them up is because of the wallpaper seams, and also this whole wallpaper experience was just very not what I expected. And even the kind that we picked out is not the exact kind that I wanted. I wanted something that looked more like the shiplap that I've seen people have. And maybe they have the real stuff, I'm sure they do, but it was very hard to get these lines to line up and everything. It was hard to do. As you guys can see, I did not like the boards. This has been a total fail, but I got a good way to get the use out of these boards without them going to waste. We're making some crown molding in the laundry room out of it, so I think that was a good save, at least, to use some of them up. Alright guys, I'm so excited now. I feel a lot better about the laundry room and everything. I just took that light down and cleaned it. It had spiders and like all kind of bugs in it and cobwebs. So we got that light cleaned up. My husband got the trim put up around in here. So now we have a little crown molding in here, so it was a way that the boards didn't go to waste. This was not in our original plan, of course, but I do like crown molding. I think it definitely makes the room, gives it that something extra, so I do really like it. I'm really happy with it. He did such a good job. He did his own cuts and measurements. I'm so proud of him for like being a carpenter, because he did so good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull out the washer and dryer and get behind there, and I'll show you guys how dirty it is, because I'm sure it is, because I haven't got to clean behind there. But what I need to do is finish painting behind there, and then that stuff will be done. The only thing left to do, I ordered a new mud bench, so there'll be like a mud bench, a new bench to go here, and then I want to go probably just to a couple different places and see if I can find some really cute decor that's like more my style that I like, and just get the top shelf, maybe some plants even. I would like to have some more plants in here, and maybe a couple things to go on the wall or something like that. But I will do a full reveal of when I get all of that stuff, because I had to order that, and I also ordered like a really long runner to go in here, and it won't be here till next week. So I will give you guys a full reveal when I am done of the laundry room, and I don't know if it'll be like in probably just a vlog or something like that. But so we're gonna go ahead and pull out the washer and dryer and see what that looks like. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still pretty dirty. So I'm gonna clean that up. So this was kind of a hard angle for me to show you guys, me cleaning behind the washer and dryer, but there was a lot of dirt, and I was really glad to get that vacuumed up. And then I'm just gonna take my paint roller, and we're gonna roll the rest of this wall down to the bottom. And then I don't show it, I don't think, on camera, but I just took my trim brush and finished up any of the other spots that were still white. And that was pretty much it for this video, but I hope that you guys got some motivation maybe to do a project in your house or just some painting motivation, because I know sometimes that's really hard to get motivated on. I don't like painting, so it's hard for me. But shh, Otis. Sorry, my dog is about to bark and my kid's taking a nap, so I'm trying to keep him quiet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned because I will be doing a full reveal for you guys to see how it completely turns out. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing the dining room makeover, and I wanted to talk a little bit through the video because I don't really see this being a long video, so that's why I thought maybe it would be alright to just come on and chat a little bit to make the video a little bit longer. So today is Tuesday. We got some fun things planned for this week. Thursday we're going to go to our first little festival. And we also have like a parent-teacher conference we have to go back to in the evening. So Cole's going to be picked up from school from his sister on Thursday. So me and my husband are going to be out for like the whole day. That will be like our little date day. But I have work to do today and tomorrow for YouTube. And I worked yesterday this week. So I did not have Monday like I had the last 2 weeks. But I'm feeling pretty good. I got like a really stuffy nose, so I'm struggling with that. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get painting. My husband is currently taking down the dining room light. I ordered the new light on Lowe's last night, so whenever it comes, I will, show you guys like what it looks like, obviously, whenever it comes. But it's not going to be here maybe until next week. I don't know. But I wanted him to go ahead and take down the dining room light so that way when I'm done with the wall and the paint dries and everything and we get to hang the stuff up on the wall, which might not be until tomorrow because I kind of want to let the paint just like dry really good before I hang anything up on it. We'll see. I don't really remember what I did when we did the laundry room makeover video, but I think I can't remember if I waited a little bit before I hung stuff up. I think I did because I figured the paint's going to need a little bit. What are you doing? Tomorrow we are going to do we're going to do some house cleaning tomorrow, and I'm going to film that for you guys, probably just kind of like a weekly cleaning routine for next week's video as well. So I got some different stuff. I keep doing polls on my community tab, so if you are watching my videos, be sure to go over and check out the community tab so you can participate in the polls that I post and just interact with me over there. Sometimes I ask you guys for advice or like opinions on what I should do, and it really does help me because it kind of makes me like be able to make up my mind a little bit better and to really know what you guys want to see on this channel. So thank you guys that do participate in those polls. It really is very helpful. There is so much content that can be created through cleaning videos. Like my brother said, cleaning content is just something that I don't think will ever die because you can always clean something. There's 10 million things to come up with cleaning and different types of videos, but I'm just trying to narrow it down to a few videos that you guys really enjoy, that you want to see like the most here. So yeah, anyways. I don't really think there's anything else to update on. We sat out on the porch for a little bit because it was really nice. But I need to go get the paint ready. I'll kind of give you guys like a rundown on what I do with paint. But it's pretty basic. Alright, so if you missed out on the vlog that I did, this is what we're going to be using. We got the Valspar and the semi-gloss interior paint. That's the Ultra. It already has like the primer in it. And we got the color Repost Gray. It's a very popular gray color, so I can't wait to see what it's going to look like and if I actually like it. I got all my stuff under here. So let's see what we got. We had some of this spackling. So this is really good for like little holes in the wall. Now if you got like major holes, probably drywall would like be a lot better. I don't know. And then you could just sand it. But this is a no sanding. And it dries in 30 seconds. It's pretty quick. So if you guys, I do recommend this, especially if you have like little tiny tack holes or small nail holes. This works really good with filling them in. So I already did all that. I actually prepped, if you watched Sunday's vlog, I already did all that just to get ahead a little bit. And then these little cups are awesome for paint. So for some reason, I must have thought I was going to use some more. I forgot to get that paint out of there, so now it's hard as a rock. But these little cups are awesome. And then they have a little magnet on the inside to set your paintbrush to, so you don't have to, if you need to sit it down for whatever, they're really great. I do recommend these for painting. I think I actually have another one, maybe not. Yes, I do. I have two. So here's a clean one. So I'm probably going to just grab that one. They're actually my dad's. My dad left them here when we were doing the house. But I have some more paint and stuff under here too. A 10-inch paintbrush that I'm going to use to do the cut-ins, and then my little cup with my paint. So I always do the cut-ins first. I really don't think it matters. You can do it either way before I roll. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not a professional, which I already think I said that, but painter's tape is really helpful for beginners and people that, you know, just can't get a precise line or might not be the best at painting, like myself. But I actually did not use painter's tape. You guys will see up around my ceiling. Now, if any of you guys, like I said, want to use it, I recommend it. But I was so proud of myself. I kind of got the technique down. My dad and my brother kind of showed me how to do that, and it definitely takes patience, but I feel like this time around when I was painting, I got a lot better at it than before. Back when we did the laundry room, my hand wasn't, like, I still didn't quite have the hang of that, so I didn't get paint on the ceiling. But this time around, I nailed it. My husband was like really impressed, but I didn't hardly get any paint on the ceiling this time, so I was super proud of myself. But it definitely took me time to like figure out how to properly do that, and you honestly just have to have patience with it. And it does take like a certain skill with the paintbrush, so you're not getting it on the ceiling whenever you go to do the cut ends. So I mean, once you put the painter's tape up though, you can be pretty as sloppy as you want to be. It's not going to matter. But since I didn't have the painter's tape up around the ceiling, I was proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, it's definitely hard, but my advice to you guys is don't ever give up on something, you know, that you're trying to do. Just keep trying and you will get it eventually. And everybody has to learn how to do things, and it might take a few tries before you get the hang of something, but don't give up. Never give up. Broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime momos. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
we had something. Tonight I'll be guessing, but I don't really have a case. You don't have to mention, you just like their attention. It's written all over your face. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, reading old messages on my phone every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act, just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy's smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. You knocked on my window and slept on my pillow, then said you had found your place. Not sure if I want this. You don't think that I notice. This isn't like giving you space. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, pretending that I don't know who you are every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act, just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy's smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. Talk to me, just talk to me. Talk to me, 'cause I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart.
actually didn't film the first coat or the second coat of paint. Like I did do 2 coats on this wall, just to let you guys know that. But I didn't film it all, but I filmed me doing the first coat, and I'm just using my roller, which this roller was super heavy duty, and it was honestly too heavy for me. Like, I like rollers that are a little bit lighter than this, because by the time I was done, my hand was hurting really bad. I have a little cyst in my wrist, so anything that I continually do with my hand for a long period of time, my wrist will like start hurting me. So this definitely was one of those motions that was just, I am not meant to be a painter, you know. I really hate painting, just to let you guys know. I feel like I'm pretty good at doing it, like I kind of know the basics of it because I've done it a few times, and I don't feel like I'm bad at it. It's just I don't like to do it. It's just one of those hobbies, like some people might like to do it. I really don't. I actually don't have patience for painting. I get really impatient, and the second coat went on so much faster, honestly, than the first coat. And I did let it dry all the way until I put the second coat on, so I highly recommend that you do that because it will go so much smoother and so much faster if you just wait for it to dry. So I got the first coat pretty much done. I just gotta do that little section up there. So when I put this on the wall, it was a little alarming because I think because of the lighting in here, the color doesn't look like it's supposed to be, but it's still wet. So maybe once it dries, hopefully it'll look like it's supposed to. Because right now it's looking like green or like a tannish green. But if you look at the paint in the paint thing, that's clearly not the color. So it's very much its original color, but I think we're just gonna have to let it dry. So right there is the color that it's supposed to be, but for some reason it just doesn't, like the lighting in here right now ain't that good. But we got the first coat on, so it's definitely gonna look a lot different in here. It says the dry time is 1 hour, the recoat is 2 to 4 hours. So we'll see. I don't know. I normally don't do that, but I think the paint always turns out fine either way. But anyways, like I said, I'm not a professional, so maybe you guys shouldn't take tips from me. But here's a little tip that my dad gave me. I think I shared it in the last makeover video, but if you put foil over your stuff, you don't have to pour your paint out that way. If you're not going to get to it for a little while, it'll keep your paint fresh. It won't dry out that way. You can also do the same for your paintbrush. If you want to keep it fresh, dip your paintbrush down in some paint and then just wrap it up in foil and it'll stay fresh. You won't even have to wash it. So that's a pretty good tip too. Anyways, I am going to finish up and let the paint dry. I actually have some other YouTube work that I need to do, so I might take a little break and go do that before we put on the second coat. Alright, so while we're waiting on the paint, I got the second coat on. So the painting's done. This is stuff that I had to take off the wall that I'm probably going to put back up, I guess. But this thing's going back up out there. And then I want to just go ahead, like I said, I don't know how long this video will be, so I was trying to make it a little longer. But I wanted to show you guys what I picked up at the Hobby Lobby to go beside of this frame. I think it's going to go pretty good. But this is what they look like. There are these distressed mirrors. Kind of like this thing, it's a little bit distressed. But, you guys know I like mirrors. So, has a little flat thing to put a candle, which I have. So, one's going to go on one side, and then this is the other one. And I think the paint is going to dry pretty quick, so we might be able to put this stuff up today. But, so yeah, be able to plop a candle on there. The candles that I put on here, I'm not going to, like, actually burn. They're just going to be for looks, but I wanted to show you guys, like, the pretty detail on them. So they got, like, the little gems in there. Some just really pretty detail. And these were half off, so I only paid like $4 a piece for these at Hobby Lobby. And then these were also half off. I'll give you guys, if you guys like these things, they were originally $34.99, so they were half off of $34. I think these are going to look really cute on there. And then you guys know I had to get something that was like kind of my style. Got the little sparkly gems in there. Distressed stuff is not 100% my style, but this thing that I originally loved, I mean, it's distressed, but it's kind of girly looking, and I like a lot of stuff that looks like kind of girly. I also like the bohemian style. I don't have anything bohemian, but I might do my bedroom bohemian maybe whenever I go to do my bedroom one day. So we'll see. I really like the bohemian stuff too. So, but there is such a thing, believe it or not. I don't know, some of you guys might know. There's a style called rustic glam. I love the glam style, but I didn't even know there was a rustic glam, so that's pretty cool because that's kind of what I'm going with today. But yeah, I'm just going to have, hopefully they'll look alright on each side for the wall. And then we have to wait on the piece for the ceiling light. Alright guys, so today is the final reveal of the dining room. My light fixture came today, which it wasn't supposed to come until next week, but I'm so happy that it came early because that means that I get to show you guys the full reveal of our dining room. If you guys watched my vlog on Thursday of this past week, then you would know that I talked about that we got this table on a whim. It was not planned at all. We was actually gonna keep the table that we had until we saw this one, and my husband really liked it and fell in love with it. So we decided to go ahead and get it. It is a little bit different, but I'm excited to share it with you guys, and hopefully I don't really know how it looks in here 100%. I wish we had more space. One day me and my husband discussed in the future, we could possibly knock out this dining room wall and just take out the closet that's in the guest room because we don't really need a closet in there. Yes, we have some things in our closet, but one day we might just knock this wall out to make some more dining space for our kitchen. But that won't be for like a long time, probably. But it was an option that we thought about just to have some more kitchen room because we don't really have a lot of, I mean, my kitchen is fairly big, but I don't have a lot of dining space. So, all right, I'm gonna give you guys the final reveal of the dining room. So here we go. I'm gonna start you guys up top before we show you this crazy table. And this is a high top table as well, so it's like really crazy. But this light fixture up here is from Lowe's. I had to order it offline because I did not have it in the store that I went to. But it's got like all these pretty little sparkly gems. If you guys can see that, that's my style. I love that like glam style. There is such a thing as a rustic glam. I think I talked about this, and that's really gonna fit well because it's a little mixture here. We got glam and then we have rustic stuff as well. So I'm gonna just kind of show you guys everything. This was here before. I do believe I either bought this at Gabe's. I can't remember where did I buy this? I might have bought this at Ross. I'm thinking I bought this at Ross is where I bought this at, but you could probably find this at Hobby Lobby because I feel like they have stuff there that's very similar to this, because my little side mirrors over here that I already shared in my vlog, if you've seen that, but we just have those hanging up, and then the little candles are from Hobby Lobby as well, and they have like these little gemstones, little rhinestones on them. They're pretty. And we got another one over here, and I brought in my tree from the living room. It's currently sitting on one of the bar stools because my tree was too short with this new table. We got my original little trick-or-treat sign over there. This sign was already here. I think I got this at Family Dollar. This came from, I want to say, Kohl's on the clearance. It was like really cheap when I bought that, I believe. Possibly could have bought it somewhere else. I don't 100% remember. But anyways, so that is like everything going on up here. And now I'm going to show you this table. So here is our crazy new dining room table. The first thing you guys are going to notice is that it looks like a tree. Like, it's basically wood that the Amish made, and I already have talked about that in my vlog, but it was handmade. I'm going to show you guys some of the detail of it because it's crazy. But this is what it looks like. These stools are so unique. Some of them ain't the same. If you see, like, this one has like a little curvature to it. It was just, I think it's really special because, like, you know, like, it was handmade. So the Amish do really nice work. These swivel, so you can swivel with these. They're really heavy, so that was another thing. And now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the detail on the top of this table, but I'll give you guys like a full look of how the dining room looks right now. We also, I think I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, but the wall is painted Repost Gray. If anybody is interested, I painted all the way over to that cabinet. But that is what's going on with the paint. And I'll show you guys now the table. I'm not really sure. I want to say this is like pine or cedar. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. I feel like cedar is a little darker than this. So this might not be cedar. But I want to show you guys underneath of my placemats this little design that they put into the table, which is pretty cool. So they like put this on there. It's very country. I just kind of put my little lantern on the table right now with a little candle and then some pumpkins. And then this is like a little log cabin they have on there, some trees. And then over here is some more like deer that they have on there. So yeah, that's really unique, and it's got like the little grooves in there where they put this design on there. And yeah, so that is like the top of the table. It's pretty big, guys, like if you guys remember. And then I just have my tree back here on this little bar stool, but this thing is huge. Like, it might not look that big on camera, but it's tall. You can lean on the table, that's how tall it is. So let me show you guys again, like how this looks from this angle when you walk in. Like, it's huge. So this is what I was talking about, this wall. If we knocked this wall out one day in the future, we would pick up this much space. So the wall would be, the new wall would be right here. And because all that is right there is a closet, we just have to knock that out. And then we would have like that much more dining area. So that is a future option if we want to do that, to make more space in here. But one thing I will say about having a square table versus a round table that we did have is we have more room to walk by now, because that round table actually stuck out a little bit further at one spot anyways. Like, we had more room on the sides, but now we have more room to walk through here. So yeah, I don't know. You guys can leave your opinions down below, but how do you guys think it turned out? I think it's pretty. I really like it. I'm really happy with it. I love the repost gray coloring, and I cannot wait to continue that color, because I think I'm going to, with certain lightings, like right now with the lighting outside, the wall tint kind of has like a greenish color to it, but it's not green, it's gray. If the right lighting is on the wall, it's completely gray, but it just kind of has that, like, gray colors tend to do that. They tend to have different hues and different tints to them, but I really do love the color of it when the lighting is a little brighter in here from outside. So it's a really nice light gray, but I wanted to continue it possibly into the hallway next. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But so yeah, I'm gonna give you guys one final overlook from way back here of our dining room, little makeover. Like I said, getting a table was not on the plan at all, but my husband was really in love with this table because it was so different. And now we got more seating if anybody ever comes over. Thank you guys so much for watching the makeover video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see any more homemaking videos or just like makeover videos, let me know down below. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day.
Welcome back. So I'm trying to be quiet right now because Cole is still in bed, and I'm only like pretty much next door to his room. I'm in the guest room today. So we're going to be doing a little surprise makeover for my husband today. We are going to turn this room, it's kind of already pretty much turned into like a little bit, but not really. I want to make this room West Virginia Mountaineer themed just for my husband. So I have plans for in here. Now, I will tell you, one of the things that I'm not going to have today, but I'm hoping to have it before I post this video for you guys, to give you guys the final like look of what I'm doing in here. But I have everything to work with except for the comforter that I want for this bed. So I'm going to buy like a navy blue comforter, and we're going to completely turn this room into like West Virginia Mountaineer room. And I'm going to take a lot of the stuff out of Cole's room that's Mountaineer themed and bring in here. So that's where I'm getting like a lot of my stuff from, because Cole is getting a little older now, and he's starting to like a lot of movies. I think I told you guys in my vlog, and he likes a lot of different characters now. So I thought, you know, we're going to eventually remodel Cole's room too. Well, when I say remodel, that's not what I mean. Remodel sounds like building shit and stuff. No, I just mean like a makeover, like as far as switching out his theme and that kind of stuff. Now that he's getting older, he's going to be able to like let me know like what he likes, and we can do his room in the future, because my plan for 2022 is to really focus on my house, especially after the holidays, because right now we're tied with the holidays and we want to get that done first and take care of everybody for the holidays. But when the new year comes, I also clean a house like once a week, so I've been putting money back to save. I mainly want to get a new camera eventually, but that's why I'm saving that money. But I also want to be able to really focus on my house this year coming up, and I got a lot of plans to redo my rooms. Like the laundry room is on my list for spring because I'm going to repaint it, and we're going to completely redo the laundry room as far as that, and just like redecorate and that kind of stuff. But I'm going to be doing a lot of that in the upcoming year, so I'm like really excited about that. But today we're going to transform the guest room. So let me show you guys a little bit of what we got going on in here right now. So I personally hate my husband's stereo. You guys might have heard me talk about this, but he can't part ways with it because it's sentimental to him, and he really just loves to come in here and listen to it. So it's something that he loves, so I'm obviously just going to leave it alone. You know, I'm not going to get rid of it or anything like that because it's his and he loves it, even though like I really do hate it. I wish he would get something smaller because it's so big, but that's okay. We're just gonna let this room be his room, which it kind of already is, but it's just, I don't like it, guys. Like, it's just random. We do have a couple of West Virginia things already in here. I'm going to take that down because I'm going to work on that. I started this collage of me and my husband like years ago, and eventually I'm going to, those flowers around it are from my bouquet from our wedding. So I'm going to get a frame for that once I finish the collage, which is another thing that I'm going to finish. I've got to get that done. And then I'm going to frame it, and I might actually hang it up in our bedroom instead of in here. So that, I'm going to take that down. I'm going to take some stuff down first before we do anything because I'm going to completely decorate the wall in here, and we're going to take these curtains down. I'm going to put these in Cole's room for now, the gray curtains, and I'm going to bring Cole's navy blue curtains in here because that will go with our theme for Mountaineers in here. And Cole was still asleep right now, so I'm going to start by taking all the stuff off the wall, and then we're going to we're just going to get started with that. I'm going to strip this cover. I'm going to show you guys this. This is like my old purple comforter from like a long time ago. Purple is my favorite color, so like I've had this for like years. So I'm going to take this off, and we're going to get like, I'm going to have to buy one off Amazon, but like I wanted to get like a navy queen size comforter on there, and we're going to put that on the bed eventually. But I'm going to change the sheets off too and wash them because they really need it. And then we're going to be moving this room around too. So this is what over here looks like. It's just, oh god, this room is so small. Like, I wish it was a little bit bigger because, or I wish this bed was a little smaller in here because it takes up so much room in this room. But anyways, so we're going to take these curtains down as well. We got a little Mountaineer thing over here. This is his New York Giants because my husband grew up in New Jersey, so he loved the New York Giants. And then we're back to the door, and then the closet is also going to need some work. We're going to clean out the closet. We got a bunch of vacuum stuff going on right here that needs some, we need to put it somewhere. So we're going to figure out what to do with that as well. And we're just going to completely like try to get this room fixed up a little bit. And the lamp has really been something that I've been thinking about taking out because we don't use it in here. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to think on that. I would put it back in my living room, but I don't know where to put it off the top of my head unless I find a good spot. So I'm gonna think about that because I want to get that out of here because nobody uses it in here. Alright, so that's the overview, and that's what we're doing today. I hope you guys get some motivation from this video. We're also going to be cleaning, of course, because that's just how I do stuff like this. It needs cleaned. I didn't clean this room last week, so it definitely needs cleaned. So let's go ahead and get started. Hope you guys like this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get started. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything down off the wall, and I actually moved my lamp out to the living room, and then we're going to change out the curtains in here first thing and get that done. I really should have cleaned my window in here, but it was really cold outside that day, so I just didn't feel like getting the window open and freezing to death. But my windows are definitely dirty again. They need cleaned in the worst way, but anyways, story of my life. So I'm just going to put up my curtains here and continue to take stuff off the wall, and then we are going to strip the bed and start moving the room around how I want it to be.
Right, we got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things.
So I decided to bring the flag in from Cole's room and put right above the bed, and I really liked it here. And my husband was really surprised. I wish I could have got his reaction when he came home, but he came home for lunch and I didn't have my camera on me when he saw the room, but I really wish I could have got his reaction because he really loved the room.
Speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know.
So I'm just going to dust the furniture off with some Indust today, and then I'm going to set up my husband's stereo over here, and we're just going to set that up. I had to leave my internet boxes over on this side of the room because they pick up the best service over here, which was totally fine because it actually made more room for my husband on his desk, so it was definitely a little less cluttered, which is nice.
Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter. We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that. 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 We got that love. We got that. We got that. Kiss me and the world disappears. Tell me the things that I wanna hear. I just wanna stay right here. You push me out, but I come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on.
So now we're gonna make the bed up, and my mom was actually really nice enough to have an extra comforter for me. So instead of buying the navy blue one, I just wanted to use the one that she had. It's gray and white, and I thought that it looked really good in the room. And it was actually a king size, and this is a queen size bed. But let me just tell you guys, from having a queen size bed and experience, you should just buy the king size, because in my opinion it fits the bed like 10 times better than a queen does. And it just looks better in my opinion. So a little tip there is just buy a king for your queen if that's what you have, because I think it looks better, and it'll cover more of the bed that way. But she gave me her king size comforter, and I really do like it. And then I also wanted to put the West Virginia blanket that I used to have on our couch at the bottom of the bed, just to tie everything in, and I think it worked out really well.
We got that young love, that young love. We got that young love, that young love. We got that young love, that young love.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my.
I'm just gonna vacuum that I'm done wiping everything down, and I got the room situated how I wanted it. There's so much more room now, and everything is nicely put away. And then we're gonna get started cleaning out the closet, and I just wanted to mainly get that decluttered a little bit and get that mirror put away in there as well. And I just took a lot of the stuff that was up in the top of my husband's closet. It was just like blankets and stuff that we didn't really use, and put it up in the attic, so I made more room for him in his closet. And that's pretty much it. So I really do love the way that it comes together. You guys will see at the end, but I think this room is 10 times nicer now, and I just actually really feel good that I got this room situated better and just more of how we like it to be now. And it's definitely my husband's hangout, but he loves it, and I'm glad. So it all worked out.
Let's be free with me. Yeah, be free, be free, be free with me.
Done, and I'm glad because I'm starting to feel a little sick. I'm still sick. Probably gonna end up going to the doctor probably, but I get really overheated when I'm doing too much, and then I just started feeling like really kind of sick like. So I had so much fun transforming the room a little bit, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick overview of what I did. Guys, I'm obsessed. Like, I think it looks so cute and so much better than what it did. So I think my husband is going to crap his pants when he gets here. He is going to be like, what in the world? So here's just a little tour here. Stuff I did up on the wall. I didn't really know what to do. I found that scarf up in his closet, and he's never gonna wear that. Somebody gave it to him, so I thought, well, why not just do something with it? So I just tried to drape it a little bit. Don't know if that looks okay or not, but then we're over here. I just tried to hang some like WV hats that he had, and then that is our marriage license, and then that is his diploma. I couldn't think of the word to save my life. Then I found over here, I found this up in his closet, so I just hung that up. But I think we had that in the living room originally, but I just hung that on the back wall back here. So it's kind of random. I just was trying to work with what I had. I put that little plaque West Virginia thing up there that was in Cole's room, and now Cole's room looks really weird and empty, but we're gonna work on his room next, I think, because I can't leave it like that. It definitely looks plain now. And then we got that. My dad actually made that for us. He handcrafted that little West Virginia Mountaineers for my husband, and then he's got his little beer calendar. So now it is definitely his room for sure. But I think my mom gave me this comforter a little bit ago, and I threw it on there. It was a king size, but it fits his bed so much better than the queen does. So I honestly love it. So I was gonna buy a navy blue bedspread, but I think I'm just gonna save money and just, I really like this bedspread that she gave me. So we're just gonna use it, and I think it looks good. It matches in here better than that purple one that I had, and I love this room now. I think it's definitely more of my husband's space now. He can just kind of come in here and hang out. And then I put that flag that was in Cole's room up there, left that there, and then there's a little Mountaineer sign over there. And then in the closet, we just kind of decluttered a little bit. There was so much junk up top, but I just put his stereos up there. Why he's got so many radios is beyond me. It drives me nuts, you guys, but that's a man for you. Don't want to do too much, you know, of their personal stuff, because they probably think the same thing about us women. So I put my vacuum in there for now because I made some room in there, and he won't mind if I store that there. But I put the mirror over here for now because we're not doing nothing with that. So yeah, that is it for today's little room rearrange. And by the time you guys see this video, we will actually be on our little trip that we're going on. So I hope that you guys got some motivation to maybe want to think about doing a little rearranging in your house, or a little remodel. I shouldn't call it remodel, I don't know what else to call it. Just like a makeover. And I love this room now. Like, I think it looks awesome now. Like, walking in, there's so much more room. This is definitely the best fit for this room. Like, for the bed and everything, there's a lot more space now. You can open the door now. The way that the room was before just blows my mind now that this is like the new room. So I absolutely am so happy with it. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be installing some DIY tiles for the kitchen. We're going to be doing kitchen backsplash. I'm so excited to do this. I have been wanting backsplash in my kitchen since we moved into this house. And thank you so much to Decor for working with me on today's video. So they are collaborating with me today to test out their tiles that they have. I'm going to tell you all about them here in a little bit. I'll just point out some highlights, and then we're going to talk about them as I show you guys me installing the tiles. So these are eco-friendly materials, which is really good. They're 3D, they look really real. I will show you guys a little bit more of an up-close camera angle here in a little bit. Actually, I took one of them out so you guys will be able to see just how realistic that it actually looks, like real bricks. They have so many different designs and colors that you can choose from on their website. And you can do anything with these tiles. Like, you don't just have to do kitchen backsplash like I'm doing. You can do an entire wall, your bathroom, your bedroom, like so many endless options that you can do with these tiles. They're strong, adhesive, they peel and stick, so just about anybody can do this. This is going to be really easy to do. They're heat resistant, durable quality, they're eco-friendly, like I said, easy installation, water resistant, which is going to be great in the kitchen because they'll be waterproof, and for an affordable price for you guys. So I will have everything linked down below. The first thing that I'm going to do is clear off my counters because I have way too much stuff over here sitting, and I actually already wiped my wall down, so I would recommend doing that, especially if you've been in your house for a while and you haven't cleaned the wall area that you are installing this tile. I would definitely clean the wall first before you do this because it's going to stick so much better. So I already did that. I did that about a week ago. I wiped the kitchen wall down really good, and so I'm ready to go pretty much. But if you when you go to cut these, it's really simple just to use some scissors to cut off the pieces here to fit in where you want them. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to do, and hopefully it works out really well, because I'm not like a contractor or like, you know, I'm not like a professional. You guys saw me do my wallpaper in my laundry room, and that took me and my husband some time to catch on to that without getting wrinkles in it and all that. It was like a whole thing, but once we got the hang of it, we were pretty good at it. So that might be the case with this too, but I feel like this is going to be way easier than that peel and stick wallpaper. But we will see. I will, you know, going to show you guys how to install this, and I'm really excited to see what the final results are going to look like. So let's go ahead and get the counters cleared off and start installing. All right, so before we get started on installing our tile, like I said, I'm going to move everything off of my counter. You want to make sure everything is out of your way, and you want to make sure your wall space is cleared off. So I had a couple pictures that were still hanging up that I wanted to take down. And the hardest thing, like I said, that I had, guys, this would be so much easier with just a blank wall space where you don't have a lot of outlets to work around. I had several outlets that I had to work around, and I had a little bit of a difficult time with that. But like I said, this was my first time doing this. Once you catch on to it, it's really simple and really easy to do. These are so easy to cut with scissors, but if you also want to use a box cutter, I also took my measuring tape, and also you need a ruler if you want to measure. That was really helpful, but honestly, I eyeballed a lot of it. But if you wanted to be more professional, more precise, I would definitely recommend using the measuring tape and your ruler. That will help you cut straight lines when you want to cut. And then, as you guys can see here, how easy it is for me to pull down the tile paper off the back. It was super easy. It comes right off, and it's very, very sticky. So once you put it up, it's gonna stick really good. So before you stick it, make sure, and also before you cut your tile, make sure you kind of hold it up on the wall and kind of see where you want it, and then decide where you need to make your cuts before you peel the paper off of the back of it. You want to do all your cuts before you peel the paper down. Otherwise, the tile will stick to your scissors, and it's really a lot harder to cut that way. So just make sure that you do all your cuts before you peel it. So I got my first piece up. Also, don't really know if it matters if you want to start at the top or the bottom, just because of how much of a little gap I have here. My husband recommended me to start at the base of the countertop. Don't really know if this is like the accurate way to do it. I don't really think it's going to matter, because I was going to have a gap either way. So however you guys want to do it, you're basically just going to have to fill in the holes. Like I said, if you're working with outlets like I was just trying to fill in the hole, so I had to do a lot of cuts. That's really what took the longest for me. So your tile does have a little bit of a smell to it. We did open the windows up, so I just wanted to just go ahead and warn you guys straight up. It does have like a smell, but it eventually disappears and goes away, so it's nothing that like is gonna linger for a long amount of time. But that is probably the only down thing that I would say about this, is that, and since my tiles were 3D, you also want to take your little scraper that they give you and kind of focus on the, like, between, if you got bricks, if that's the pattern that you choose like I did, you want to just kind of put it between the bricks and not quite over the bricks, because those are supposed to kind of stick out and you don't really want to flatten those. So I kind of like played around with that a little bit and figured out that I didn't want to just like take the whole thing over the bricks, because you don't want to flatten them because it'll look really weird. So yeah, I just kept going with this, and like I said, my work is not perfect, but we like it here in our house and we're very happy with the overall turnout. I would buy some more of their products to actually finish over where my little bar area is, so I'm really thinking about purchasing some more of their tiles to finish that over there, because now that I got this part done, I kind of want to do the other side now, just to completely finish my kitchen. So I'll let you guys know if I do that. But I definitely would buy some more of this stick tile because it's super easy to work with, and that's what I love, how easy it is. Like I said, the only thing that I'm not good at is making the little cuts. So if you didn't have to make cuts, which you do, if you got to work around stuff like outlets and light switches, things like that, it makes it a little bit more challenging. But overall, it's really simple and fast, and anybody could do this. So we got all the way around. The hardest thing for me to do was the outlets. I'm just not good with that sometimes, with the whole cutting. It was kind of hard because unlike wallpaper, you could just take a box cutter and kind of cut it out. That was like way easier, but this had a little bit of, because it's like 3D looking, it was really hard to figure out where the outlet was underneath of them. So that was kind of hard, but I did my best, and I did have to fill in some holes that if you look real close, you can definitely notice my imperfections. So I'm not a professional at all, guys, but for the most part, I think it looks fine. I do really like it. It just adds a little something extra to the kitchen. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do now is, well, what we got to do now is fill in the top pieces, which might be a little challenging. I feel like it doesn't even look like the same kitchen. So we are finally done. It is 11:44. I've been at this for hours. I was getting a little discouraged with myself just because I'm not the best at cutting and cutting straight lines in particular. So my work is definitely not perfect, but that's okay because my husband really likes it, and that's all that really matters, is if we like it. I really think it makes my kitchen look completely different, so I am really happy with it. And I hope that you guys check out Comedy Decor. I will have everything linked down below for you guys. And yeah, I'm really excited that I got a little kitchen makeover that I've been wanting for a really long time. So I do really like it. But I thought maybe it'd be satisfying to film me cleaning up all this mess. giving you guys a before shot of the bedroom, and then stay tuned because at the end I'm going to be doing a before and after shot so you can really see the transformation of the bedroom. But this is my bedroom before we get started with anything, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to do the accent wall first. So I actually wanted to take down my curtain rods because I'm going to spray paint them. Some of you guys gave me the idea to spray paint them to save money. So I want to paint them black, and I'm going to do that one day, but that will probably be in part 2's makeover video because we're not done. This is only part 1 of the video, but I also want to raise the curtains. I've seen a lot of people raising their curtain rods up really high, and I really like the way that that looks. So I thought I would do it here in my bedroom. I don't know if I'm going to do it throughout the rest of the house, but I am going to do it here in my bedroom. Good morning, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is Valentine's Day. I thought I would give you guys a little bit behind the scenes of me doing a voiceover on a video. So yeah, I just started doing a voiceover on the Real Clean Bee bedroom makeover video, which is going up today. So by the time you guys see this video, you've already seen it. But if you haven't seen it, we did a bedroom makeover where I share my bedroom transformation with you guys. So if you guys want to see that video, be sure to go over and check that out if you have not. But today my plan is, after I get this video completed, which I'm not done yet, so I want to finish doing the voiceover. I got to put some music on it, and then we can get it ready to go. We got the internet fixed yesterday. My brother come up, worked really hard. I helped him a little bit outside, but he did a lot of it, and he's just really smart. I don't know if I could have figured all that stuff out that he figured out yesterday on how to hook both of us up, connected to the dish to get internet here. I mean, he had all the stuff that he needed. He knew what he was doing. So yeah, we got that figured out. We now have internet. We probably have a little bit of faster internet now because it's running directly into the house. So that's cool, but it was already really fast, but it's like probably faster now. So yeah, me and my husband don't really have any plans today. I am sporting Valentine's Day today, y'all. My aunt made me this shirt, guys. I have their link down below if you guys want to go check them out. Twisted Images, West Virginia. If you guys want to go check them out, their link is down below. But they make all kind of custom apparel, cups, anything really. You guys can go check them out on their website. Yeah, they do all kind of stuff. But they made me this shirt, and I really like it, so I'm wearing it for Valentine's Day, of course. I was going to put a little makeup on here maybe as well. I actually got some new makeup, and I've been wearing some of the products the last few days because my grandma, actually, the place that she goes where she'll get like some free stuff, they had makeup this time, which I just thought was mind-blowing that they had this makeup, and it's brand new. The stuff was never opened. I got all kind of different stuff. I got like eye serum for wrinkles, and I looked some of that stuff up, and it's expensive. So the fact that I was able, she gave me all that stuff for free was like really nice and sweet, and I was really excited about it, guys, because I normally don't buy high-end stuff like makeup wise because it's expensive, and I can't afford that. So anyways, just to name off a few, like the It Cosmetics is a well-known brand. This is full body coverage, so like I don't know, you know, if that's for like covering tattoos or something, but it's like full body coverage stuff. But It Cosmetics is pretty good. I've used them before. I got the Tarte Tape Shape, which everybody talks about this. It's a little too light for me, but I've been wearing it under my eyes and I do really like it. So maybe in the future I'll have to see how much that costs, because I do really like how it goes on and everything. I got some new, I don't know what this one is, I've never heard of this one, but it's just an eyebrow pencil that goes on really good. Just a bunch of different stuff, guys. I don't even know what all, but I have never in my life owned a MAC product. Have you guys? I got a MAC lipstick to try, so I think I really want to try this today because it is, look at that. That's like the perfect, like it's a dark red, I guess, but I wonder, ooh, y'all, it smells like chocolate. It kind of has a nice smell. I like Tarte's products, like their eyeshadows, because some of their palettes smell like chocolate, and yeah, they smell good. But I've never used a MAC product ever. But you guys remember back in the day, like 2010 era, where MAC products were like the crap, you know, like if you had one, you were all that, you know, but I never have owned one. And then I also got a It Cosmetic lipstick, which is also kind of like a similar color, but these are the colors that I like. They're like a nude, but still they have like a little bit of color, but they're not super bright. I like those colors. So, oh, and it's magnetic, which is cool. Listen. That's cool. Anyways, I'm done raving about my new makeup, but thanks to my grandma for like all this free makeup. That was really nice of her to give to me. But yeah, I'm been playing around with some of it, and so yeah, I kind of been enjoying doing my makeup because I have new products to try. Anyways, McDonald's. Okay, so I got my coffee from there today. Me and my husband went over and got a little something to eat there this morning. And when they did my coffee, they put too much like syrup in it or something, but it doesn't even taste like vanilla. It tastes like caramel. So I think they, instead of making me a vanilla iced coffee, they made me a caramel iced coffee, but they put too much syrup in it and it tastes just, I don't like it. It doesn't taste like vanilla. So when I got back, I added some of my vanilla creamer that I had in the fridge, and it like spruced it up a little bit, but I still taste all that caramel syrup in there. So this thing is just, it's not, I'm probably not going to finish it because it's just not doing it for me today. But I need to do a grocery meal plan, so I thought I would do that in this vlog. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be. I also wanted to share a little miniature makeover with you guys in this video on this channel today, because I don't know when we're going to paint the rest of the living room, and maybe I will film that later on and share on the Real Clean Bee. But today I still have green paint left over that we did in the bedroom, so I want to do an accent wall in the living room, and I thought we could, because I'm really loving the green color, which I need to make sure I tell you guys what colors I'm using in this makeover video. But the green color is the Pewter Green, Pewter, if I'm saying that right, by Sherwin-Williams. And then the white that I used is Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. So those are my colors, but I need to make sure I tell you guys in the makeover video too. But we're going to move the green to the living room, and I wanted to do that today, and I might share it in this video for y'all of me painting that, because I don't think it's not gonna take very long to do the accent wall. We're not painting any of the other walls today, but the reason why I wanted to do the accent wall today was tomorrow is the last day that my husband will be here until he has to work Friday and Saturday, so I need his help because we're gonna move the couch back up against where the accent wall is gonna be. So kind of open up the living room space and get it back how that was, just to also just change it a little bit. You guys know how I am. I know some of you guys are probably over there rolling your eyes right now, but anyways, just want to do a little change in the living room is all. But we will finish painting the rest of the walls in there, and that'll probably be later on because we got to buy more paint for one. And for two, I'm not feeling like doing a full-on room makeover today, but I will do the accent wall because I don't think that's going to take very long to do, so we can do that today. But anyways, yeah, I think that's all to update right now. So I'm going to finish doing this voiceover, and I will talk to you guys a little later. Alright, so I put on a little bit of makeup today, and we're getting ready to go out here and do the accent wall now. It is 10 o'clock. I was doing some computer stuff. I finished up the video. It's going to go live here for y'all in about 20 minutes. I'm so excited for you guys to see the bedroom, which you've done seen, but I'm just excited for that video to go live because it was a lot of fun doing it, but I was so over the whole painting process when I was done. So let me show you guys what we're going to do out here today. We're going to do this wall back here as our accent wall, and I think that'll be the perfect wall for that green color. And then eventually I think I'm gonna paint these out here white too, the rest of the walls. You guys can leave me a comment, or should I leave them gray? I think I'm gonna do white though, but I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to use the green paint and do an accent. I'm gonna add a little bit of color to my house, guys. It's been neutral ever since we moved in, and I like neutral. Y'all know how I am, but I like color too. Just like pops of it here and there. So I really like green. That's like the only color I can get myself to want to put on my walls beside neutral colors. And I'll be honest with you guys, my favorite color has always been purple. My friend actually has an accent wall in her house that she painted purple, and I love it. I think it's beautiful, but I cannot bring myself to put purple on my wall in my house. And I love purple. I do. It's my favorite color, but I cannot bring myself to do it in my house because of all of the decorations that I like. I just like neutral, like for the most part, because if I want to add pops of color like purple or red or green or like whatever, it just goes better with everything already being neutral. And then I can still add pops, obviously. So, and by doing just an accent wall, it's not too much, you know what I mean? It's just one wall. And then we're going to do Cole's room too, but probably not until fall time because, like I said, it's money costly to like do paint and everything. And eventually we're going to do some kind of floor in Cole's room too. We're thinking about going with waterproof for his room, for his floor, when we do flooring next time. But that will be a little ways off. We'll have to save our money for that. Hi! So you're just sitting here like, what are you talking about? Are you gonna give me an attention? So, I'm gonna be filming a cleaning video probably tomorrow for you guys, or at least start a video, because we're gonna do some spring cleaning. So I need to clean this rug too. This rug needs shampooed. All my rugs need cleaned, so that is something that has to be done. And then we have to wait until we take out the furniture in the bedroom in here before we can shampoo this carpet for my grandparents, because I'm giving it to them. So I need to wait on the bedroom before I do that, but it definitely needs a shampoo job. Hello. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some spring cleaning. So the bedroom and the bathroom are done, spring cleaned pretty much, except for I need to clean my ceiling fans. Those always need done, and I need to clean my blinds. Other than that, everything in my room, since I did the wall and everything, it'll be good to go. So the living room, I mean, there ain't a whole lot we have to do. I actually wiped walls last year, so that's all done. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now because I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk. So the first thing I'm gonna do is wipe this baseboard over here, and then we have to put some painter's tape. My favorite part.
New York in the wind. Boxes are all over the place.
This thing looks a little dusty.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Tapestry is a little dusty, so what I'm going to do is just take my vacuum over it. So this tapestry is gorgeous. It's like an Italy tapestry. It was my husband's mom's. So it's very like, you know, sentimental to him. And I really love it. I think it's beautiful. I love Italy. I think Italy is gorgeous. I like all the like, I don't know, all the flowers on it and everything. Just the detail to the tapestry is lovely. So we're probably going to put it back up on this wall. The only thing that I'm a little like concerned about is the fact that this tapestry already has a lot of green in it. So I hope it doesn't clash too much. I'm praying that it doesn't. We will see, because we don't really have another big wall space in here to hang it unless we would move it to the bedroom or something like that. But then I would have to figure out a whole, like something else to put up on the wall. So I'm hoping that we can put it back where we had it. Guess what? I'm not prepared. I never am. This always happens to me. I don't have a paint roller. I kept the handle part, but we did not wash up the rollers. I just pitched them because I didn't want to wash them. Just being honest. And then the paintbrush, I think we did the same thing with it. I don't know what I was thinking, because I should have tried to just clean the stuff, but I didn't. So now we'll have to buy refills, and I don't have anything right now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now, guys, but I do need to tape regardless, but I might be running to town because I need to get something to paint with. A little up close on my wall. Do you guys see all them marks? This is my entire wall, and this is why the living room needs painted, because this is what the walls look like. And I guess it's from the furniture being here before, because I don't understand how the wall got like this. I'm really trying hard now to make sure that I don't push anything up against the walls. I keep it out a little ways because I still know that we didn't have our furniture directly up against the wall. At least I don't remember that it being that way. Because these have recliners, you can't do that anyways. But I don't know how the wall got like that. So that's why we are so focused on painting. After what? This August will make 5 years that we've lived here. So we want... I don't know, it just needs, I wouldn't have thought we would have had to paint this soon, but I don't know why. Just stuff happens, guys. I don't know, maybe we're hard on stuff, I don't know.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
She's done. Sorry, I didn't want to film every little single detail of me painting the wall, but I filmed a little bit of it. But we got it done. Now all we got to do is just take the tape off. And then we're going to wait tomorrow and clean underneath this couch. And we're going to move the couch back over here.
You can do better. I dare you sparks, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of love. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I.
Hi guys, welcome back to a new video, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, if this is your first time clicking on my video, then welcome. My name is Brandy. I like to post cleaning motivation here on my channel, and today we're doing something just a little bit different. But I used to post these videos over on my vlog channel, and I just decided that going forward I will probably be sharing these videos here because they are motivating. And yeah, so today we're going to be doing a master bedroom refresh. We are going to be painting my walls today. That is the main focus today, is just to get the walls painted. We're doing an accent wall, and then we're also going to paint the rest of the walls a white color. The accent wall is going to be like a medium to dark green. I'm going for like a boho style in my bedroom. I do have a couple of pieces in my room that I think fits boho, but I do definitely in the future want to work on getting a couple of more things just to finish decorating my room, but that will happen in time. I will be giving you guys updates a little bit at a time, and there will probably be a part 2 to this video because, like I said, we're not going to get the whole room completed today because we're also going to be putting hardwood floor down in this bedroom, and I will give you guys a complete like before and after of how this will turn out. Probably, like I said, will be in the part 2. We're going to get a new bedspread. I would like to get a new lamp for in here, and just, you know, like I said, over time I'm going to try to get some new stuff for the bedroom. But so this is a process. Thank you guys for being here today. Like I said, if you like these kind of videos and if you like cleaning motivation, I do all that over here, homemaking, get it all done. I run a vlog channel where I vlog, do day in the lives, and share a little bit of my personal life over there. I do cooking. I like to share recipes over there, grocery hauls. So if that interests you, be sure to check out my vlog channel. And if you're here for all things cleaning, don't worry. This is just a little bit of a different video today. I will be back, like I said, with my regular cleaning content if that's all you want to watch. But I thought maybe it'd be fun to watch me do some motivational painting today, because if you watch other people paint, it kind of gets you motivated to want to do it. Hey, really quick, that I'm not a professional, so anything that I'm telling you guys in today's video, take with a grain of salt. Like, I'm not a professional, so, you know, I don't know if you guys should be 100% listening to everything I'm saying when I'm doing a home makeover. I just know a few basics. Like when it comes to painting, painting's pretty basic. It's really easy to do. You can do it yourself. You don't have to hire other people to come paint for you. I used to feel like I didn't know if I'd be any good at it until I tried it. I feel like I'm okay at it, but my problem is I don't have a lot of patience. So that's where I lack. So I don't really enjoy painting, but I'd rather do it myself than hire somebody to come do it because I know I can do the job. So if you guys are not looking forward to painting your house, but you want to maybe paint somewhere in your house, I hope this video today can give you a little bit of motivation to get it done. First thing we're going to do is start by taking down everything on the wall. And I got some spackling that you can find at Walmart. It's really lightweight. They have heavy too, but the guy at Walmart recommended just the light stuff. It was easier to work with. You just want to fill in any holes that you got on your walls. Unless you're like putting, like my husband had a good point, if you're going to put the same stuff back up on the wall where you had it, then I guess you don't have to fool with filling in any holes. But we honestly get a lot of holes in these walls because I like to move rooms around, and I end up rearranging the stuff on the wall as well, so there's always a lot of holes. So I'm gonna probably fill a bunch in today. All right, I'm gonna do a voiceover on the rest of this video, but like I said, let's go ahead and get started with this video. I hope you guys enjoy this room makeover part 1, and let's get started. So I'm just giving you guys a before shot of the bedroom, and then stay tuned because at the end I'm going to be doing a before and after shot so you can really see the transformation of the bedroom. But this is my bedroom before we get started with anything, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to do the accent wall first. So I actually wanted to take down my curtain rods because I'm going to spray paint them. Some of you guys gave me the idea to spray paint them to save money. So I want to paint them black, and I'm going to do that one day, but that will probably be in part 2's makeover video because we're not done. This is only part 1 of the video, but I also want to raise the curtains. I've seen a lot of people raising their curtain rods up really high, and I really like the way that that looks. So I thought I would do it here in my bedroom. I don't know if I'm going to do it throughout the rest of the house, but I am going to do it here in my bedroom. So as for this mirror, I'm going to move to the other wall and you guys will see where I put it, but the first thing I wanted to do was actually paint it again. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but this color wall that it was on is going to be a really dark color, and I thought I could go ahead and just paint it green as well and put it over on the other wall and make it it'll stand out better on that wall because it's going to be white. So I just kind of wanted to change it a little bit. You guys will have to let me know what you think about it, but I really like it. And I wanted to put it on the other wall anyways because I'm going to do a picture collage above the bed, but I haven't ordered any of that stuff yet. And I obviously am not done decorating in here as well, but in time, like I said, I think next week we will definitely be able to start some of that process of getting stuff for the room, and then also getting our floor, because our floor came in but we are just waiting to go get it. So I think next week we're gonna go get the floor, and hopefully within like the next week or two my dad will be available to come up and install that, and then yeah, this room will be done. I'm really excited to have this room done. So yeah, there will be a part 2, like I said. But anyways, I'm gonna take these outlet covers off before I start painting. It just makes it easy. Like, you don't have to. You could just tape around them if you want to, but I just prefer to take them off. So I'm gonna start filling in any holes here with my spackling. And while I put the painter's tape up around the accent wall, it gave it time for the spackling to dry all the way, so it worked out perfectly. So yeah, you do want to give this stuff, on the back it says like 30 minutes, and then it just really depends. You could let it dry a lot longer than that, but it worked out fine for me. I didn't have any issues with it drying in 30 minutes, so I don't know. But like I said, this stuff works really good for just filling in like minor holes, like not like huge holes or anything, but like minor ones. So yeah, I'm gonna finish filling in all the holes on the wall, and then we're gonna go ahead and tape everything. Now, I actually didn't have to tape the rest of my room because we're gonna be painting the walls white anyways, and I will say it's not the same color as my ceiling, and yes, I got a little bit on my ceiling, but it really doesn't bother me, and it's something that I could go back and touch up with a small can of just like really bright white on the ceiling if I wanted to, but it's not noticeable at all, so I'm not worried about it. You know, it's my house, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it made it a lot easier for me when it came to painting, so that I didn't have to tape everything off, you know. But tape does make it a lot easier, especially if you're worried about getting it on the ceiling. Like here with the green wall, I taped everything because I didn't want green on my ceiling. But the rest of the walls didn't matter to me because, like I said, the alabaster color that I'm using today, which I need to tell you guys what colors I'm using. So this color is the Pewter Green by Sherwin-Williams, and it is a really gorgeous green color. When it dries, it actually looks a little bit different than what it looks like now going on. So you guys will have to wait till the end to see the final, you know, look. But it is a really gorgeous color, and I got a lot of compliments on it from family and friends saying that they loved this color. So I do want to move this color to the living room to do an accent wall because I had about a half a gallon of this paint left. So I thought we could just do an accent wall in the living room to change that up a little bit. And I really just love the color, so I just thought, why not do that. But I'm going to film that over on my vlog channel, just me doing that accent wall in the living room. So if you guys want to see that, go check out my vlog channel. I'll have it linked down below.
Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? Cause I got high hopes.
So now to get started on the other walls, I'm going to take everything down off the wall. I'm just doing a little bit by bit today. If you guys wanted to take everything off your entire wall, you know, and fill the holes first, probably would have been a little bit better maybe to do it that way, but I was just doing one step at a time today. And like I said, guys, I am not a professional, so any kind of advice that I give when it comes to this kind of stuff, just know that I'm not a professional, but I do what works for me and in my home, and so far everything that I've done has worked for me. So even if I'm not doing it correctly, I still think it works out fine for me. Do you guys see that crack above my door? So both of my door frames had the cracks in them, and I'm not sure what happened there, but the drywall just kind of like cracked when they were getting installed. So I took this spackling and filled in those cracks with it, and it worked like a charm. So now they are no longer visible. You cannot see them. And I wanted to show you guys really quick the accent wall. before we get started. But this white color is Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. If you are interested in it, it's a very kind of like a cream white, I would say, like a cream white, but it's very bright. Yeah, you guys can see here versus my gray that was on my wall, and to see how bright this is. But you can see like my baseboard still isn't the same color as the Alabaster, but I actually need to completely repaint my baseboard, so that's why I wasn't really worried about getting paint on those either, because they need repainted anyways, and we're gonna wait until we take them off to install the floor to just repaint them. So yeah, maybe if I feel like touching up my ceiling a little bit with a brighter white like the ceiling is, I can do that, but like I said, it's not really noticeable at all. So yeah, I'm just going to finish or just start here on this wall, and then I go and take all the outlet covers off because I kind of forgot to do that, and it just makes it easier to paint around the outlets and stuff when you just take them off, and then you don't have to tape them. But yeah, my TV area is not perfect either. I will tell you guys, we did not take the TV off the wall because honestly, we didn't know how to, and we didn't know how to get it off. But I didn't feel like asking my brother to come and do it, so I kind of just painted around all the, you know, visible areas. So my TV I'm not planning on moving my TV, you know, in the future, so nobody can really see behind it, so I wasn't really worried about that. So for now, I just painted around it and filled in all the holes that you could see with your naked eye, and it worked out fine. So a lot of people start with the cut-ins and trim first before they roll the paint. I haven't really found it to really matter either way because I've done it both ways, just as long as you're filling it in at some point. So I decided to do it last today, and like I said, I am not, you know, since I didn't have to worry about getting anything on the baseboard, I just kind of let the paint fly. But obviously a professional would not be able to go like this without getting paint on the baseboard. They'd have to go a little slower and a little bit more precise. But like, honestly, it was just so much quicker since I didn't have to worry about, you know, getting paint on it. I was able to go pretty fast, but I did have to end up doing 2 coats around the edges because the paint, if you don't get the paint on pretty thick, and then you'll have to, you know, do a second coat. The walls I did a pretty good job on. I did not give the walls a second coat, but I normally do. I will tell you guys, I normally give all my walls 2 coats normally, but they make paint now where it's just called a 1-coat paint. And this stuff here, the woman at Lowe's told me that I could get away with just 1 coat, and I really think that I did get away with that, which was shocking. It also saved me money because I think in the long run you're better off to buy the 1-coat paint, because then you don't have to buy like extra paint, and paint's really expensive anyways. So yeah, we actually ran out of Alabaster, and I still have a spot by my bathroom door of trim that I actually need to take Alabaster back over a little bit because I didn't get it covered up very good. You can't see obviously from far away or anything, but if I was up close looking at it, it's like, yeah, I need to touch that up a little bit. So maybe when we get some more paint, I can just go and touch that up really quick. But I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, I obviously am not perfect, and I don't strive to be that way, and I'll be very realistic here on my channel and just, you know, be honest with you. My hands were covered in paint. I'm kind of a sloppy painter for the most part, but I can do the job. I feel like I get it done, and I didn't get any paint on the carpet, so I was proud of myself for that one, but I did get it all over my hands. I don't even think I got much on my clothes, maybe just like a little spot. So I didn't do too bad, but if you guys don't want to get it on your hands, I recommend just wearing some gloves or something, because the stuff when you're rolling it will just kind of fly back and hit you, and there really ain't nothing you can do about that unless you go like really slow. Or if you have an extender for your roller, which I did not have, might prevent you from getting paint on your hands, but you want to be careful because that stuff will come flying down on the floor as well. But I didn't get any on the carpet, thankfully. But yeah, all right, I'm just going to show you guys the before of the bedroom, and then I'm going to reveal to you guys the after. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it motivating and helpful, and maybe just get you guys inspired to change something in your house if you want to. But yeah, as you guys can see, the dark mirror looks pretty good on the white wall now. So yeah, we're gonna do something different above my bed here, and I'm really excited. So thank you all very much for your love and support, and I will catch you guys in a new video. Bye guys. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brandy. I like to post cleaning motivation twice a week here on this channel to get you guys motivated to do some cleaning around your house. In today's video, we are doing the final bedroom reveal. We recently just started a room makeover here in the master bedroom, and I filmed part 1 of that. If you have missed it, go back and watch that one first. This will be part 2, and like I said, the final reveal. I'm so excited to share this video with you guys today, and I hope that you guys like it, maybe even get some ideas. I'm kind of going for that bohemian, whatever you want to call it, vibe for my bedroom, and I absolutely loved it. As you guys can tell, I painted the walls from the before, and today's video will be revealing the hardwood floor and the final decor and everything. I got these pictures off of Amazon if you guys are interested. I actually wanted the ones that were a little bit bigger, but I, for whatever reason, wasn't paying attention to the size of them when I bought them. But I got 6 of them for like $20. I thought that they were pretty good quality for the most part. They don't have real glass on the front of them, but that's totally fine because I don't know, it looks real, but it ain't real. But overall, I think they served the purpose that I wanted them to do. And what I really wanted though was like the 8x10 frames, and these were 5x7s. But it's okay, no big deal. I made it work, and then me and my husband are gonna add a little sign to the top of this little collage wall when I'm done. And actually, while I was hanging these, they are so uneven. So I go back and fix them at the end and get them way more level than what they are here in this clip. But I'm going to start by making the bed here. Like I said, this was pre-filmed before I did any of the other stuff. And I got my bedspread in those frames at the same time, so I wanted to go ahead and just film that part of me putting those up and also putting the bed sheets on. We are going to wash my curtains that are hanging up. I revealed those in my vlog, so if you want to check out my vlog channel, it'll be linked down below. But we do stuff over there as well, like cleaning, homemaking, and cooking, and I'll just share a little bit about my life over there if you want to check it out. But I am going to have to wash the curtains, which you guys will see at the end of the video, because all the dust that was stirred up when we ripped the carpet out of here was ridiculous. And honestly, my walls need to be wiped now because there was a good amount of dust. But I don't have a new replacement mop head right now that I wanted to use on my mop. So I'm going to wait so I can get a new mop head, and then I was going to wipe my walls down with my O-Cedar mop because I saw somebody else actually doing that, and it looked so much easier than doing it by hand, even though I'm a diehard, just like old-fashioned cleaner where I like to use my hands. But I mean, the mop's going to make it so much faster, so I just kind of wanted do that since my walls were freshly painted. You know, I don't know. I just need to run, like I said, the mop over them and get that dust layer off. It's not real bad, but you know, it's the fact that I know how much dust we stirred up. But at the end of the video, we're going to be doing like a little room cleaning before I reveal the entire room to you guys. But I hope that you guys get some inspiration and enjoy this video. And I have a bunch of videos pre-filmed. I haven't talked to you guys for what feels like forever. I am working on a new vlog. For those of you guys that are wondering, especially my grandparents, they watch my vlogs every time I upload. And they've been asking me, have you made a new video? And I'm like, I am a little bit behind on the vlog channel, but I am currently working on a new vlog. So I felt like I haven't talked to you guys in a really long time, even though the ones of you that watch me over here have just seen a video from me on Sunday. But it just feels weird when you run 2 channels and you're behind on one. It just feels like, I don't know, it feels weird. But I have a bunch of videos pre-filmed for this channel that I'm excited to share with you guys. Tons of spring cleaning motivation coming your way in the next few videos. So I'm excited to get those up because I think they're pretty good ones and I think you guys will enjoy them. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm showing you guys right now the before, once we got the bed out, and the bed was in the living room for a little bit. And then we actually moved it back in there. And now the carpet's out. I did not film us ripping the carpet out because I didn't have time that day. We was on a time crunch that day. We had to leave. So I just didn't have time to film that. And boom, there's the hardwood floor. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love my bedroom, guys. It's so inviting. I can't wait to show you guys the reveal at the end. Of course, I had a mess to clean up from the hard work that my dad put in doing my floor, which I'm so appreciative of him coming to do it. He is a carpenter full time, so he is normally the one we call to come do any kind of stuff like that. And I'm just very thankful to have my dad being able to come and help get that done for us. He also saved us a ton of money, guys, and we paid my dad because I don't treat my family members like that. Like, if I'm going to hire them to come work for me, I'm going to treat them just like anybody else, and they're going to get paid. But my dad still saved us a ton of money than what it would have cost to actually let Lowe's come and install my floor. They wanted a lot of money, guys, to put the floor down, and we actually didn't even go with Lowe's. You guys know I was talking about it in the beginning of on my vlog channel where I was talking about going with a different flooring than the one we actually chose. But we went with Lumber Liquidators, which we used in our old mobile home. And basically what we have is a bamboo engineered hardwood floor. So there's like a little bit of real wood on the top, and then the rest is like a plywood, but it is solid. Let me just tell you guys, it's very good quality, very solid. You cannot spill anything on it though. Like, a lot of water will not hold. So you have to be careful with that. But I've dealt with this floor before, like I said, in my old home, and I loved my old floor. It was beautiful. If any of you guys watched my old mobile home videos, my floor was a dark hardwood, and that's what I'm really drawn to because they're just so pretty. I just love the dark hardwood. I can't help it. I just love it. But I hated how much dirt that it showed. So this one isn't as dark as the one that was in our old house, but it's like a cherry wood look, and I love that look anyways. You guys know our kitchen cabinets are pretty much the same color as this floor. I love it. I just love the cherry. I've always loved the cherry look. And I just love the color. It actually has a couple of different hues to it in the wood. And it's really pretty simple to maintain as far as cleaning. You can use your Swiffer Wet Jet, which I am going to be getting some reusable microfiber cloths instead of buying the wet pads, because somebody, thankfully, one of my subscribers let me know that that's not really safe for animals. And it kind of made me feel like I needed to try to, you know, get something a little safer. So what I found out that I could do, I looked it up and tried to research, you know, how to clean this floor, because you can buy the Bona mop, the Bona like floor cleaner, but it's expensive. So I didn't want to go that route because I used it in my old house. But like I said, the cleaner was pretty high, and I didn't like to pay that much for it if I can do like a homemade solution that's going to save me a ton of money. So what I looked up and found out was that I could just use water on this floor and like a fourth of a cup of vinegar. And vinegar is safe for pets. So I wanted to, you guys know, here in a few videos, I'm going to do a car cleaning with you guys, and I use vinegar to clean out my car. I use vinegar water for a lot of things. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I can tell you it will save you a lot of money, and you can add essential oil drops to it to make it smell better. But I just wanted to let people know that vinegar water is just, it's underrated for like a lot of things. It can do so much. And it will not leave your room smelling like vinegar, believe it or not. It will not leave, like the scent fades out. So it does a great job on cleaning so many different things. So I'm going to give it a try, and I'll let you guys know when I get the reusable pads. For right now, I got to finish using my Swiffer wet pads because I just want to finish them, you know. And actually, Otis has not even wanted to come in this room yet. A whole bunch because he slides a little bit all over the floor, but he did sleep in his dog bed last night eventually, and then he likes the new rug that I put down too, so he's been laying on that some. But it's kind of hard to find cleaners that are affordable, so that's why I'm going to go the vinegar route for this floor. If it's safe enough, it just says basically to just get a really damp cloth or like a microfiber cloth to clean this floor. So you don't want to like over wet it. Now my hardwood floor, you guys know I use my O-cedar mop. Like my real wood out here in the living room and through the rest of the house is actually solid wood. So I can just use my mop and whatever I want to use on it. And I've been using Murphy's. I've been using, you guys know I'm a diehard Pine Sol. I haven't bought Pine Sol for a really long time though. And I know that stuff's not the best either because it's full of chemicals. But it's hard to find stuff that you actually like, you know, that smells nice or cleans good. You guys can let me know if you know of a good one down below. Some good, safe products, affordable products, because for whatever reason, natural stuff is normally more expensive, you know, just like with food. Healthier food is more expensive than junk food. I mean, it's not right, guys. I'm just being honest. It's not right. So I'm going to vacuum up the room here. I hope you guys don't mind me rambling on this video. I just wanted to explain everything that I was doing and just talk to you guys a little bit about my plans on cleaning this floor and stuff in case you guys are interested in this floor. It's really easy to put together. It's called a floating floor, so it just clicks together. My dad had a really easy time. He said he was really surprised on how easy it was to put together because I think in our old house he might have had a little bit more trouble, but there is a difference, guys. This was called the engineered bamboo hardwood, and the stuff we had in our old house was called, I think it was called laminate or something. So I don't think the wood on it was real at all. So this is like real wood on the layer, but the bottom part of it is not. So yeah, I'm going to take my Swiffer and get everything mopped up here. But you guys will have to let me know what you guys think of the bedroom and how it turned out. And hopefully maybe I gave some of you guys some ideas if you wanted to go the bohemian route or just anything that you might like in this video that I chose to go with. I cannot wait to do Cole's room. We're going to be ripping his carpet up in the fall time and we're actually going to do waterproof flooring in his room, but you can get the waterproof planks that snap together, you know, and looks like real wood, even though it's just not. But it'll be really good for a little boy, you know, in his room, and it is still, I think that stuff still looks really pretty. I've seen so many people have that stuff, and it's more affordable. And it's waterproof. So if you spill something on it, you're good to go. You can use a regular mop, all that stuff. So I think it's probably more convenient to have something like that in your house if you have kids and if you have pets and you make messes and stuff. So my room, guys, we're not bringing no drinks in here. I have a bottled water and that's about it. We're not going to bring no drinks in my room. We're not going to bring hardly no food in here, guys. I mainly eat at the table or eat in the living room before I'd come in here to eat. But sometimes I'll have a little snack in here, you know, late at night in my bed. But other than that, we're going to try to keep drinks out of this bedroom so we don't have any spills. So here's my rug that I went with. I got it off Amazon. It is amazing. I just have to tell you guys, I love this rug. I paid $60 for it. It's huge. It's a huge rug for $60. and I think it was worth the money. And guess what? It's washable, which means you can put it in the wash machine. I don't know if it'll fit in mine. I might have to take it to the laundromat, but I am all about the washable rugs. Let me just say, I hate shampooing anything, so that's another reason why I'm so glad the carpet is out of this bedroom. I never have to shampoo it again. I'm so excited, guys. So, yeah, we got a couple other things we need to do in here. We need to paint my baseboards. You can't see up close, but they definitely need painted. So, we're going to do that. We're going to paint the baseboards. Here coming soon, we got other projects that we want to do. We're also going to finish painting the living room. I did that little home refresh over on the vlog channel, and I painted the accent wall the same green color that's here in the bedroom. If you guys wanted to go check that home refresh video out, it's on the vlog channel. But we're not done. We're going to paint the other walls in the living room that we haven't got to yet. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, I have to have my husband help me hang these curtains up because I'm too short. I'm a dwarf. And I'm too short. I cannot reach. And we hung them up higher than before because it seems like that's what everybody, not that I'm going with what everybody's doing, but I just like the way that it looks being a little bit higher. I feel like it makes the room almost look taller or something. I don't know. I just like the way it looks. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the support. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will be back in probably this weekend, Saturday maybe. I'm going to try to upload the next video a little quicker for you guys since I am a little bit of ahead on my game here. I normally post on Sundays and Thursdays, but I was excited to get this up, so I wanted to get it up for you guys soon. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
The moment, have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? Ay, 'cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go fast, 'cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time, 'cause I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich. No, I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip. No, I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? Ay, 'cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I know we just met, but it feels like I know you. We love the same things. You want a house in Malibu. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? Ay, 'cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down.